Good morning, everyone. It's Carrie from Wildflower Art by Carrie.com here. And I just wanted to pop on this Saturday morning and do a quick video tour of the garden and let you see all the new blooms that we have opening up and looking really pretty. So last time when I did the last video tour, these Coreopsis were all in bud form. There's still a lot that are in bud, but they're all now opening up nice and bright and really pretty. So I love this pop of yellow color. It just really is cheerful and just brightens up the garden so much. So anyway, so today is, I think, May 18th. And as I've mentioned, each week that goes by in my garden, things just open up and bloom, and it's like each week it's a new week, and there's something more to see. So I'll come over here, and I'll stop here for a second. I posted this little barberry the other day, and I think I got this from Home Depot. I think it's called Rose Glow Barberry, and I just think it's so pretty. And it will get bigger. It's a perennial shrub. We'll come over here. And then I did do a garden photo of this shot here with the Catmint and my orange Rocket Barberry. And I just love that too. A nice pretty pop of red color, and that will get bigger. And I think as it gets bigger, I'm going to move it into the garden. I did actually have it in my south garden, but it wasn't doing well the past couple years. So I said, well, I'll put it in one of these L planters and see how it does. And so far it seems to be really liking this area better. So, but I just kind of wanted to give an update and a little tour of what's going on and what's happening. And this morning I also did a quick reel of my staining of my greenhouse kit. I started that in March, and am almost finished. I'm finishing up this weekend, actually today, and then next week my husband and I actually took some vacation time from my regular job, and I will be working with my husband to get the greenhouse built hopefully this week, and hopefully we will finish it, and I will make sure to have the camera on so we can show some of that progress. But so far this is what we have going on, and again the Catmint is just really coming in and full, and the bees just love it. I see a couple little bees on there this morning. You can hear them humming. And then my roses there, and then that little, and then so let me back out. Okay, I think I was losing connection there. I can't get too far away from the house, but I have catnip in there. That'll get taller, and then the bees will be all over that as well. So I do have some dianthus opening up. And the honeysuckle is starting to bloom as well, and the hummingbirds and the hummingbird moths just love that. And then also, I don't know if we can see, but right in this corner, I don't know if you all can see in there, but there's a mama dove on her nest in there. I don't want to scare her, but she's in that corner right there, kind of in that hole. And she's been on her nest for a little while now, I think. I noticed that there was a couple broken eggs on the ground the other day when I was planting up this urn, and I looked up and I peeked in there. I'm like, oh, there's a dove. So I have a dove in there that's going to be having some little dove babies soon. But this urn has my zinnias planted, and those were the ones that I started in the water jugs. And so those will be in probably about 30-35 days, they will be blooming, along with the hollyhocks. They're putting out their bloom spikes, so we'll be seeing those pretty soon as well. And we'll come over here. I had this little spruce that was in my garden. I've had the spruce for several years now, and the past couple years it's been doing needle drop. And I had it in this pot, and then I put it in the garden by the bird bath, and it did well, and then it got too hot, and by the end of the season it lost all its needles. And so it just seems like it wasn't happy, so I dug it back out, and I cleaned up its root ball, and I put it back in this pot with some fertilizer, and it's starting to put on some new growth. So I'm giving it one last shot to see if it comes back and can make it another summer season for me, and hopefully we'll be much happier. And there's my little topiaries. I gotta tend to those. Like I said earlier, I've been busy trying to get my greenhouse kit painted so we can get it built before the heat gets here. So everything's kind of been put on hold with that. But let me swing around this way. And I'm also going to go get my vincas. I have some planted. And I usually buy some larger ones from Lowe's because we have those cutworms. And the cutworms like to cut right through the stems. I've had that happen a couple seasons. So when I plant up these towers, I like to use more mature vincas that are a little bit thicker at the stem. So I'll probably going to get those later this weekend or on Monday, and I can get these towers planted up for my benches. So, and then here I have let me see, this is a fireball burning bush, but I have some cosmos that reseeded themselves. They were in this pot last year, and they're pretty big already, so those will be hopefully blooming in a few weeks as well. So I love stuff that just reseeds itself. Makes it life so easier, and then you have a nice surprise when you look in some of your garden or pots. And then I have some morning glories. I did have a morning glory open up yesterday, and it went by, my first morning glory of the season. So those are starting to climb. And then we'll come over here to the wisteria and give you an update. So as you can see, all the blooms are gone. So not just this past week, but the week before, we had major winds all week long, and all the blooms went away prior to that last video I made, so I'm glad I got that video. And then my irises, they're starting to go by as well. So it was a pretty show while it lasted, and got some good photos out of that and some video to be able to look back on and remember it. But on this side of the house, I'll swing around over here. And my roses, and these are just the plain old knockout roses. And when I did the last video, they were just starting to bud out, and now they're all in bloom and just looking really pretty. So as I said, I plan on collecting the petals and drying them, and putting them in some bottles and selling them on my website later this summer. So that's another little thing I plan on doing. But we got our wood planks that we're going to build on top of our foundation for the greenhouse, and I got to paint those today, and we will put those on top of the foundation that's down there in the field, and then we will attach the greenhouse to those 2x6s. And there's the foundation down there next to the shed. You can see it. So anyway, a lot going on, and I just wanted to pop on real quick and say good morning and happy Saturday. And now let me show you this little basket here. I just love Johnny Jump Ups. I just think they're so cute. And I got them in there. Yeah, I just wanted to say good morning and hello and give you an update. And I plan on doing this quite often as the garden season goes on and I get things done and new blooms start. And I plan on giving an update on the greenhouse situation and how we're doing on that, and sharing some quick videos and stuff. So if you follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm on Pinterest as well. You can see all that progress and stuff. So anyhow, you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you all soon, and take care. Bye for now.